Let's talk about something that drives so many business owners crazy. You've worked hard, you've got that perfect 5-star rating, but you're looking at your phone and wondering, why isn't it ringing more? Today, we're going to dig into why that flawless score might not be the magic bullet you think it is.
I mean, it's a super common frustration. You do fantastic work, your customers seem to love you, you've got the 5 stars to prove it, but the phone just isn't ringing off the hook. So what's the deal? What's really going on here?
And this is the real head scratcher, isn't it? You see your competitor, maybe they have a 4.6 or a 4.7, and they seem to be busier than ever. It feels like it makes no sense, but believe me, it happens all the time. Let's break down exactly why.
It all comes down to this one big idea, what I call the myth of perfection. You know, we've all been taught to believe that a 5.0 is the ultimate goal, the only thing that matters. But, well, the real-world data tells a much different story.
So check this out. Only 13% of customers say they require a business to have a perfect 5-star rating to even consider hiring them. Think about that for a second. That means a whopping 87% of your potential customers are totally fine with something less than perfect. And here's where it gets really interesting. Chasing that perfect score can actually backfire. See, customers today are pretty sharp. They know no business and no person is perfect. So when they see a profile that looks flawless, it can feel a little fake.
And get this, nearly half of all consumers, 44% to be exact, actually start to get suspicious when they see a business with only 5-star reviews. It just feels too good to be true, and it starts to chip away at the very trust you're trying so hard to build.
All right, to make this crystal clear, let's look at a really simple, real-world example. We're going to compare two businesses and their online reputations side by side. Okay, so on one side, you've got Business A, perfect 5.0 score, but only 15 reviews. On the other side is Business B. Their rating is a little lower, a 4.6, but they have a massive 250 reviews.
So, take a guess. Which one do you think really wins? Who's more attractive to both Google's algorithm and to the actual customers searching for services?
Yep, almost every single time, the winner is Business B. But why? Because that star rating is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. Let's take a look at what that bigger picture actually is. You got to remember, Google's algorithm is incredibly smart. It doesn't just see a single number. It analyzes what we call the complete review profile. Think of it like a full report card for your business. And it's made up of 4 really crucial components. First up, and this one's pretty simple, is review quantity. This is just the raw total number of reviews your business has racked up. See, having a lot of reviews is powerful. For a potential customer, it's social proof. It shows that tons of other people have trusted you. And for Google, it's just more data to prove that you're a legitimate, popular, and established business. It builds confidence all around.
Okay, the second piece of the puzzle is review recency. It's not just about how many reviews you have, it's about how new they are. Just think about it from your own perspective. If you see a business whose last review was from 2 years ago, you might wonder if they're even still open. But a business with reviews from last week, that tells you and Google that they're active, they're popular, and they're delivering great service right now. Third, we have review diversity. And this is where the whole myth of perfection really starts to fall apart. A truly healthy, authentic review profile has a natural mix of different ratings. To a customer, this is what realness looks like. A profile that has a bunch of 5 stars, plenty of 4 stars, and yeah, even the occasional 3-star review, it just feels genuine. It reflects real human experiences. And funny enough, it actually builds way more trust than a perfect record ever could.
And last but not least, there's review engagement. This is all about you. Are you actually part of the conversation that's happening online about your own business?
Replying to your reviews, the good and the bad, sends a massive signal. To Google, it proves your business profile is alive and actively managed. But to every potential customer reading those reviews, it shows that you listen, you're engaged, and you truly care about their experience. That right there is a huge trust builder.
Okay, so we've covered what Google's looking for. But now let's switch gears and look at this from the customer's point of view. When an actual person is deciding who to call, what do they really care about? This chart tells you everything you need to know. A huge 92% of people will happily consider a business with a 4-star average. That number is still really strong for a 3-star business, at 71%. But man, look at that cliff dive to 2 stars.
Only 27% of people will even give them a chance.
So the takeaway here is super clear. The real battle isn't about clawing your way from a 4.8 to a 5.0. The most important fight is just making sure you stay above that 3-star line. Once you're in the 4-star club, you are absolutely in the running for the vast majority of customers out there.
So, let's redefine what our goal is. It's not about being perfect. It's about building a review profile that is strong, credible, and well-rounded. That means aiming for a healthy rating, say 4.5 to 4.8. It means focusing on getting a high volume of reviews, making sure new ones are coming in all the time, and always engaging with your customers.
If you walk away with just one thing from this, let it be this: shift your focus. Stop chasing perfection. Start building credibility and consistency. At the end of the day, that's what gets the phone to ring and brings new jobs through the door. Hey, if this breakdown was helpful for you, make sure to subscribe for more practical insights just like this. And if you want some hands-on help building a review profile that actually grows your business, check out the team at Proper Marketers. Thanks for watching.